Oh my gosh, you guys. We're starting a little welcome to Live Every Day. Anna made that amazing little intro. So hopefully you guys liked it. I know I'm kind of in an echoey room, so please bear with me with the acoustics. I'll try to get closer to the mic if that helps. Good morning, everyone out in Backchannel. Hi, you guys. Good morning. This is Live Every Day. My name is Liv, and today is from 8 to 10 Eastern. We just had the lovely Haley and Allison on from 6 to 8. Everything at Eastern. So after me will be Get On Up with Jam and Renee, and then you've got the Anthony Davis show from 10 to 12, from 12 to 2 your pal How, or no, 12, 2 to 4, right? Yeah. And then Mario Smith with The Drive, 4 to 6. So you guys, we've got 12 hours of live programming. You are all here. We've got Jennifer, Deborah, Verona, Cole, Channel, Bella, Ani, Sheila, Doug, and Andrea. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys, hello and good morning. Those of you that are on a listening device, if you could go to backchannel.tv, you can chat with me there. If you are on YouTube or Facebook, you can chat there. They already provide that. If you are on the wonderful Lego show, you can talk to your device. You can say, T-Rexa, which is what we call her, T-Rexa, open back channel. And then you say, the magic word is say, T-Rexa, say, good morning, Liv, and then it'll type it for you. So that is how you play this game. It is really fantastic. We formed a little community here. Today is Friday, January 28th. It is High Five Friday. This is where we celebrate the week. We go into the weekend all pumped. We made it. And I see that my friend Cole is here. Hi, Cole. Oh my gosh. Saying hello, lovely Liv. You just made my day. Thank you. Oh, hi. Oh, good morning, Doug. Hi. Sheila, good morning. You look fabulous. Love the earrings. Thank you, friend. So I am in the great state of Florida. I am actually on the coast by the beach this morning. I wish I was coming live from outside because I'm in a conference room. I'm actually at a women's professional mastermind retreat for the weekend. And they were kind enough to give me space to do the show. So that's really cool and exciting, and they're so kind. Hi, Mindy says you look gorgeous, friend. Happy Friday. You know what it is? It's a light. Anna, I think I found the light that I need. I'm going to just put this in my bag, or I'm going to take a picture of it, and we're all going to buy one. It's a great little light just in this conference room. But thank you, sweet Mindy. I love you, friend. Nathan says, good morning, beautiful bride. That is my husband. Hi, sweetie. Oh, woohoo. High Five Friday, Cole. Yes. Oh, you guys. Oh, Sheila, no, you're beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's so funny. And I wasn't going to say anything to you guys. I was like, no, don't say all the things, but we're all friends. I love you guys so much. I was actually up till 3:30 in the morning working last night, and people started getting up. We're in a bunk room, and so people started getting up around 6. So I am going on very little sleep, but this is kind of my energy all the time. But I'm glad that my face doesn't look like I didn't get any sleep. That's the good thing. Good morning, Stacy. Hi. So you guys, let's kick off the Friday. Let's get going. We're going to start off the day, and then we're going to get right into a game at 8:15 Eastern. So I hope you're all here ready to go, feeling good. I've got a big bottle of water and dun, 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 coffee. It's already made. I don't have to make it. I'm not in the Marriott. I don't know who made it, but it's going to taste delicious. So cheers to Friday, everybody. Mm. Sheila, I thought you were going to say a big bottle of wine. They did have a cocktail party last night. They did, but no wine this morning. Doug says I'm drinking peach tea. I love it. So you guys, let's go over the whole day. What happened this week? Not the whole day, the whole week. I call it High Five Friday. You know what? No. Let's wait. Let's pause on that. Let's find out what's happening today. Let's start with the day. Let's listen to what we were saying inside. What is happening today? How are we celebrating the day? It is National Blueberry Pancake Day, which is interesting because here's the thing. I was at IHOP the other night. I haven't been to an IHOP since probably junior high. That's not true. I was at IHOP like a month ago, but it feels like it should be junior high. I'm sorry, their pancakes are delicious. I was at IHOP and there was no mention of blueberry pancakes. So when I saw this, it was like, has anyone told IHOP? Because I feel like they should promote that and tell everyone, good morning, everyone. It's Blueberry Pancake Day. Anyway, it's also National Fun at Work Day. In my opinion, I feel like everyone should have to go home and watch The Office and watch all the episodes when Michael Scott is like, today's like National Boss Day or today's like Diversity Day. The Diversity Day episode is hilarious. It is also National Big Wig Day. I think that means like actual wigs, like you're wearing a wig, I think. Or is it like you're so important, you're like, I'm a big wig? Either way, happy that day. And I just think that that's hilarious. Oh, Cole says, I'm always listening, but I'm not always chatting. Cole, I would love for you to chat with me. Just know that I would love that, friend, and I'm so glad that you're here today. This is so great to see you. April, good morning. Hi. We have a game coming up in a few minutes. We're going to be playing multiple choice trivia, which I know you all love. Mindy says, IHOP has shockingly good avocado toast. I used to go on a pancake date every Friday, with my son before school. What? And that avo toast was amazing. Can I have a raise of hands from everyone who comes to the show and who has gotten to know sweet Mindy? Y'all gotten to know each other, which there's something about each one of you that is just so precious and beautiful. Good morning, Jennifer. Welcome. Hi. Can we all just high five up in the air and say, I wish Mindy was my mom? Anybody else? I mean, I love my mom, but I didn't have Pancake Friday. What? Mindy, that's incredible. I love it. That is so great. Amazing. Okay, you guys. So here's the thing. Jennifer, yes, I would like to ask a question this morning. I would like to ask a question. I am at the beach, as we know, even though no one can see the beach. You're just going to have to believe me. You're like, sure. Really cool beach over there in the room with the chairs. But I am. And it got me thinking, do you guys prefer when you do go on vacation, or if you were to go on vacation, the like mountains or the beach? Are you beach people or are you mountain people? I feel like there's two. You can be both. You can absolutely be both. Beach people, mountain people, both. Which would you prefer? I say, hi, I'm going to give you an entire week for free anywhere you want to go. Would you pick mountains or would you pick the beach? Or I guess you could pick California and it has both. You could like put a little tent on Highway 1 and you could be like, hello, beach. Hello, mountains. Okay. No, I'm sure there's other places on the planet. Like I feel like Maine, maybe Maine is like that. Oh, okay. Okay. So Doug has been on the beach before when he was in Texas and Corpus Christi. Fantastic. Mindy says I want both. Washington State Olympic Peninsula. Now I would like everybody to vote for Mindy to be our travel agent. Mindy is now our therapist, our travel agent, and my pretend mother. Okay. Nathan says mountain. He's mountain people, although listening to water is pretty nice, but the beach is hot. It's true. The sand on the beach like burns your feet. You know what I mean? And then you're like, why am I here? What am I doing with this? And the sand gets everywhere. And that can really, really bother people to the point where they're like, this isn't enjoyable. I don't want to do this. Here's what's really funny. I wish I could show you guys. That's why I keep looking outside because there's all these windows. It's raining. It's raining at the beach. What? Everybody's so upset because all these people flew in from all over the country and they're like, why is it raining? And there's this huge snowstorm coming in. Are you guys, any of you affected by the snowstorm coming in this weekend? I heard that it's like a big deal. There's like 6 to 12 inches coming. I actually ordered something really special for my son for his birthday and it's gotten canceled twice. So it got canceled. I ordered his favorite dessert. It got canceled and they were like, oh, there's a really big snowstorm. We can't deliver anything. And I was like, what? And then so there was another company and I was like, oh, great, they're delivering. So I paid them. And then they just wrote me a note this morning. Hey, there's a big snowstorm. I'm like, I can't get anything to my son for his birthday. That is not a big deal, but anyway. So all of you who are, I just wanted you to hear that even those of us at the beach, it's raining. So there you go. April says I had coffee and apple bread this morning, and good morning, Liv. Good morning, April. I got to ask you, this apple bread, is it homemade? Is it something that is like made? Ariana, good morning. Hi, so glad you're listening. Sheila says it's going to be very cold here this weekend. Sheila lives in Florida, so wearing a sweater. Let's see. I hope that it does because I brought sweaters. Um, Good morning, Mark. Hi, friend. Guys, anyone who's listening, again, you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone, on your computer, and you can chat there. Also, guys, backchannel.tv is where you can leave a review, and a 5-star review would be fantastic. But I would love it if you just chat with me. That would be awesome. If you've got an Echo show, you know to talk to it because I see all my friends who have it. Potato Imposter is here. Good morning, Potato Imposter. I love it. So anyway, so I can't believe we're already Friday. I have so many funny stories to tell you guys about everything that's happening now. I do want to tell you this. Anna is a mountain person. Okay. She is also Maine, Oregon, Washington, and she wants Mindy to know that they are best friends. So I just wanted everyone to know. Oh, Potato Imposter is impostoring. Well, good morning and good luck with all of that. I think that's hilarious. And it says she gets bored of the beach. I don't understand the whole hanging out on the beach thing. Like the whole day just kind of hanging out on the beach. I understand that. I didn't actually understand that until November of last year, 2021, when my husband and I went to Kauai and we were gifted a cabana because those things are crazy expensive. You know, it's like $500 for what? For a beach chair with an umbrella? And they're like, it's $500 for the day. And I'm like, okay, we're not doing that. We don't do that. However, the Marriott made a mistake on our reservation, like a major mistake. And so the lady like called us and was like, hey, we'd like to offer you a cabana every day that you're here. And I was like, the $500 cabana? She was like, yeah. And I was like, that's a yes. Because I had never done one. I'd never done one. I can now say I understand why people love to just hang on the beach. It was lovely. But those of us who bring our towels on the beach, you know what I mean? Like we're just beach towel kind of people. We just lay down and we have sand everywhere. Yeah, no, that's not enjoyable. The cabana with the like there's staff and like there's like it's like incredible. Yes, I get that. I'll never have it again. It was amazing. Um, Anyway, so you guys, okay, so April says that her apple bread is homemade. I love it. I'd love to hop into a game. What do you guys think about that? I know it's a little early, but I would love to start playing something with you guys. I love that we've gotten so into the trivia. Like, I love that that's something that we enjoy. This week, Anna got us really good with trivia that did not have any choices for us. We had to just try. And Doug did such a good job, and he didn't even like ask anything. Like, we're so proud of Doug. And Doug is the winner of like a gift card to Amazon, which is incredible. I do want to ask this. Um, is it, did they give out $300 worth of gift cards the other day? Doug, can you let me know, or anybody that was there? Let me know what you think. Okay, or if you remember. Sheila, your husband Mike says, good morning. Hi, good morning. And Sheila says she loves Anna and that Anna does an awesome job. The potato imposter is telling us potatoes don't get jealous, but apple bread breakfast has me mad jealous. You're adorable. I think you're fantastic. You guys, let's play this game. Let's get into this trivia game. I want everyone to play. Okay. Everyone's going to get into it. It's going to be the best thing ever. Anna put a timer on this thing. Are you kidding, Anna? What? Those of you who are watching, there's now a timer. No. I like all my chit-chatting, Anna. Sometimes we need it. Okay, listen, I'm going to read the question to everyone. If you are on the Echo Show, you can talk to your device with the magical word say. If you are listening, if you're on an Echo Dot, if you're on the app, if you're on your T-Rexa, Palexa, D-Rexa device, you can talk to it. I mean, you can go to the chat on backchannel.tv and type there. And then, of course, my YouTube, Facebook gals and guys, you can chime in. Good morning, Steve. I was hoping you were here because I'm going to mention you later in the show. All right, here we go. The question is, which of the following ingredients is not normally used to make beer? A, hops, B, yeast, C, malt, D, vinegar. Which of the following ingredients is not normally used to make beer? A, hops, B, yeast, C, malt, D, vinegar. Tim says, baby Rexa. Tim, that's hilarious. And good morning, friend. Which of the following ingredients is not normally used to make beer? Oh, Anna, this is going so fast. Hops, yeast, malt, vinegar. Steve says D. Mindy says D. Doug says D. Sheila says D. Nathan says D. Everyone's guessing vinegar. Steve says E, chicken fingers. Obviously, that's the answer. Hops is gone. Yeast is gone. Malt is gone. Tim says D. Sounds like the obvious answer, so I'm wondering if it's a trick. No tricks, everybody. Happy Friday from Anna, the producer. You were all winners. Everyone got D. Anna, I can read everybody's name because she's keeping track. Anna, will we find out today who is the first winner of our mug? Do we get to know today, Anna? Or are we giving out a mug next week because Doug got a mug for winning? Okay. Doug is getting the mug this week because he won the gift card. Doug, I hope you sent your what am I saying to you? Your address so Anna can get it out there. Okay, let's see. Oh, April wrote vinegar. Good. So April got it right. Cole, I'm going to give it to you because you wrote D, but you wrote malt, but D, vinegar. I know that's what you meant, Cole. D for Tim, Nathan, Sheila, Doug, Steve, and Mindy. You guys are all awesome. Way to go. Way to go. I love that Anna just gave us a lot of confidence. Oh, Cole said, oh no, it's not malt. Okay, sorry. So Cole, you meant whatever. You're so honest. You're so sweet. No, it's not malt. Malt is used in beer. It's vinegar. Vinegar is not used. All right, Verona. Okay, here we go, you guys. Also, look at the bottom of the screen. Anna put 2 of 7, so now we know how many questions we have. Anna, holy smokes, Jeopardy's going to come and hire you. Okay, ready? Question number 2. What is the most densely populated state in the United States? A, Connecticut, B, New Jersey, C, Rhode Island, D, California. What is the most densely populated state in the United States? A, Connecticut, B, New Jersey, C, Rhode Island, D, California. Steve is saying B. He's guessing New Jersey. Minnie says, next gig for Liv should be as a game show host. Think it over. I would love it. Doug says C, Rhode Island. Sheila says B, New Jersey. What does it mean, densely populated? I got to be honest. I don't quite even know what that means. Nathan says A, Connecticut. Minnie says, ooh, hard one. California is populous but big. I think B. Tim says B for him too. Hi, Kobe. Good morning. Potato says C. B, New Jersey. B, New Jersey, everybody. That was a good guess, Potato. Tim was right. Sheila was right. Steve was right. Mindy was right. I feel like Nathan got it. Oh, no, Nathan got A. Okay. Wow. The most densely populated. Wait, I want to ask Sheila a question. She just moved from New Jersey to Florida. Sheila, did you know that? Is that like common knowledge in New Jersey? Are you guys like, we're just walking around all dense and stuff? I have no idea what that means. What is densely populated? Wait, hold on. I bet Anna's telling me in the other chat. Let's see. Okay, never mind. She doesn't, I don't know. Okay, Sheila says, yeah, it's pretty crowded in New Jersey. April guessed California. I would have guessed California. I got to be honest. Kobe says, good morning. Hi, friend. Hello. We're playing a game, Kobe, so jump on in. All right, let's see. This is great. I am loving this. I had no idea. Okay, so dense means what? Like close together? People living close together? Good morning, Stacy. Thank you, friend. Hi. We are playing multiple choice trivia. We are on card number 3. We're already on the 3rd question. Everyone's doing fantastic today. Anna's being really nice to us. So that's nice. Nathan says it means most people per square mile. Okay. Okay. So Sheila says, yeah, Nathan said it better. Awesome. All right, Anna, you ready for the next one? Here we go. Here we go. Number 3. Bum, 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 bum. Where in the US is the petrified forest? I have been there. I have been there. Where in the US is the petrified forest? Here's your choices. A, Arizona. B, Arkansas. C, California. D, Nevada. Where in the US is the petrified forest? Now, this is a national park, okay? A, Arizona. B, Arkansas. C, California. D, Nevada. All right, let's see your guesses, everybody. Let's see your guesses. Mindy says A, Arizona. Stacy says C, California. Doug says A. Kobe says D. Sheila says D. Both voting for Nevada. Tim says, I think C for California. Okay. Sheila says her husband says A, Arizona. And I'm going to tell you, your husband's right. I'm telling you right now, it's Arizona. Mindy said, I actually thought it was New Mexico. We're going with Southwest. It is. It's Arizona. You know where it's close to is the Grand Canyon, you guys. So if you ever make a trip out in the Painted Desert, so if you do that trip, you can do the Painted Desert and the Petrified Forest. And you can also, the Grand Canyon's not next door. So, but it is. It's Arizona. So let's see. Did anyone get it right? Sheila's husband, is his name Mike? Is that right? Mike? He got it right. Is that his name, Sheila? Let me know if that's his name. But anybody else get A? I'm trying to see if anyone else got A. Yes, his name is Mike. Okay, good. I think, Doug got A. Doug and Sheila's husband, Mike. Those are everyone who got. Okay, let me ask you this. Even if you got it wrong, it's okay. Has anyone ever been there? To the Petrified Forest? Oh, Mindy said you got A. Okay, good. Okay, I was about to scroll back and see what you put, Mindy. Yep, you put A. That's right. Awesome. Oh, good morning, Connor. Hi, welcome. Welcome. You can hop on backchannel.tv and join the chat. Doug says, no, I've never been there, but I'd like to. It's really cool. The Painted Desert is really gorgeous, but you don't need that long there. You know what I mean? But it's fantastic. It's beautiful. And they're right across from each other. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, you could almost walk to the other one, kind of a thing. But Petrified Forest is really rad. It's really cool. And in Houston, we actually have a huge room that has a ton of Petrified Forest pieces from the National Forest. There you go. In case anybody's in Houston. Stacy is having Cheerios for breakfast today. Okay, guys, we're on question number 4. Are you guys ready? Okay, let's see. What type of galaxy is the Milky Way galaxy? Guys, this is question number 4. What type of galaxy is the Milky Way galaxy? Here are your answers to choose from. A, irregular. B, elliptical. C, spiral. What type of galaxy is the Milky Way galaxy? A, irregular. B, elliptical. C, spiral. P.S. We live in it. We live in the Milky Way galaxy. Okay. Stacy's saying elliptical, so B. Doug is saying C, spiral. Steve is saying C, spiral. Kobe's saying C, spiral. Sheila's saying B, elliptical. Minding's saying B. And Tim says B. Steve says D, occupied. Cole says B. I think it's C. I think it's C. And Sheila's husband, Mike, says C. And it is. It is C, guys. We live in a spiral galaxy. The shape of our galaxy is a spiral. So here is a fun fact about Liv, in case y'all all wanted to know about baby Liv when she was little. All I wanted to be was an astronaut. Like, seriously. 5th grade, my parents got me my first telescope. I went to space camp in Alabama when I was 12. And even after the Challenger blew up, sadly, in the 80s, I was in 3rd grade. I was determined to be an astronaut. So space is kind of my gig. Like I've said, I'm a really big nerd. Anna finds out more and more every day how nerdy I am. So yes, it's a spiral and it's absolutely breathtaking. So let's see who got it right. Nathan got it C. Mike, Sheila's husband, got C. He got it right. Kobe got C. Doug got C. And Steve got C. So those are our answers. Way to go, you guys. Are y'all liking today? I'm loving the trivia. I feel like this is very trivia. Like, it feels very like everyone put in your answers, you know. April got C. Okay, April's is always slow. So April got C. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Question number 5. Where was the first example of paper money being used? Where was the first example of paper money being used? A, China, B, Turkey, C, Greece. Where was the first example of paper money being used? A, China, B, Turkey, C, Greece. Those are your choices. Go to backchannel.tv. Andrea, good morning. Listening out in Indiana, friend, you can, for the first time, you can go to backchannel.tv and join the chat. We are playing a game. We're doing trivia. The question is, where was the first example of paper money used? A, China, B, Turkey, C, Greece. And we're already getting our answers. Let's see what everybody's saying. Mindy's saying B, Turkey. Steve is saying A, China. Kathy, oh, good morning, Kathy. Kathy's saying C, Greece. Sheila's saying C, Greece. Doug is saying C, Greece. Kobe says C, Greece. A for Tim for China. And Stacy says China. Nathan says China. And the answer is China. That is crazy. Wow. Okay, let's see who all got it. Okay. Oh, look, the stream is going crazy. Okay. Sheila's husband, Mike, says A. So we have Mike. Oh, Cole had to unplug the echo and plug her back in because she was so far behind. She seems to do that. The echo seems to get like moody. I feel like sometimes she needs a Snickers. You know what I mean? And you're like, what is the deal? So good job, Cole. Okay, so let's see. Nathan. Okay, sorry. Okay. Nathan, Tim, Steve, they all got A. If I missed you, let me know. I'm always repeating it for Anna because she's keeping track because we have prizes. We have prizes. Okay, you guys, here we go. Question number 6. Who is generally considered the inventor of the motor car? A, Henry Ford, B, Carl Benz, C, Henry Leland. I'm going to say that again. Let me say that 2 more times, Anna. That was complicated. Who is generally considered the inventor of the motor car? A, Henry Ford, B, Carl Benz, C, Henry Leland. Generally, the inventor of the motor car, A, Henry Ford, B, Carl Benz, C, Henry Leland. Okay, here we go. Stacy says Henry Ford, so that's a vote for A. Tim says A, Ford. Kathy says A, Ford. Sheila says A, Ford. Cole says, dang, it's still behind. I need to let Volley know that. Thank you for telling me. Steve says A, Ford, and so does Mindy. Okay. Hi, channel. Good morning, friend. All right. Let's see the answer. my gosh. Cole said A and Nathan went for C, the Leland guy. But you guys, the answer was B, Carl Benz. And can I tell you, I actually for a moment paused and thought, what if that is who like Mercedes Benz? You know what I mean? Mercedes Benz. Is that who that was made after? Carl Benz? I mean, that kind of makes a lot of sense. So that's who invented the motor car. Holy crow. Okay. You guys, Carl Benz patented the three-wheeled motor car known as the motor wagon in 1886. It was the first true modern automobile. What? That is incredible. Oh, we've got an Andrea in Florida listening, brand new listener. Hi, friend. We got this is so great. You can go to backchannel.tv and join the chat. We're on our last question of multiple choice trivia. Okay, everybody, you're going to come in strong. I feel it. This is your moment. You're going to do great. Here we go. Number 7. Which of the following languages has the longest alphabet? Which of the following languages has the longest alphabet? So the most letters. A, Greek, B, Russian, C, Arabic. Which of the following languages has the longest alphabet, has the most letters? A, Greek, B, Russian, C, Arabic. By the way, Mindy did change her answer to Benz. I'm so sorry, Anna, I didn't see that. Steve is guessing Russian. Mindy is guessing Russian. Stacy is guessing Greek. Sheila's guessing Arabic. Any other guy? I don't know. Kobe, I love that you always say yes. Kathy is guessing Arabic. I feel like Arabic too. I honestly don't know. Greek, Russian, Arabic. Who has the most letters? Who has the longest alphabet? Bum, 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 bum. I'm going to go with Arabic. That's what I'm going to go with. I don't know. Oh no, that one's gone. Mike is wrong. Cole is wrong. Russian. Russian. Steve and Mindy. Oh my gosh. Way to go, Bearcats. I went to high school with both of them. Nice. Way to come out strong. You guys, great job. That was awesome. Also, can we all have a high five round for Anna? Can everyone say high five, Anna? Great game. Great game. And Stacey said, Steve and Mindy were crushing us. Cole got 2. You guys, you're all doing great. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. And then we collect at the end of the week, which this week the prize goes to Doug for winning a card playing the game. But we will collect who wins, and then you will win a prize. You will get a Live Every Day mug. And then you can have coffee with me virtually. Yes, high five to Anna from Doug. High five from Kobe. High five. Oh, high five, high five. Oh, Laura, good morning. Hi. Listening out on the stream. Good morning, Laura. So, you guys, this is what's kind of crazy. We love to find at the end of the week some really great stories that are happening in the world that are uplifting or fascinating or, just kind of what, like who knew? Cole saying high five, Kathy saying high five. Nathan wrote the answer B, so I don't know if he actually knew Russian was the answer a long time ago. Steve says fist bump. So, oh yeah, and you can drink tea if you win a mug, Stacy. You're absolutely right. You can do that. But there's a couple of news articles that Anna found that I think are really, really fantastic that I wanted to read. One is on NASA. If you guys can stand me being a little nerdy about all the space stuff, I would love it. And I'm talking a little softer today because of the echo in the room. So in case you're like, wow, why is Liv kind of so down? I'm not. I'm in an echoey room and I don't like to echo for you guys. That would be really annoying. Oh, Mindy says it means I'm American. I have no idea what you're saying. I just want to hear Liv try to pronounce Russian words. Oh, is that what you wrote? Did you write Russian? Mindy, do you speak Russian? Can everyone see my face who's watching? Mindy, if you speak Russian, I'm going to drink glass. Ya Americana. That wasn't Russian. What did I do inside of there? Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Of course you speak Russian. I can't handle Mindy. I cannot handle you. You're amazing. You guys are so sweet. All right. So Anna's pulling up the article on NASA. NASA has potentially, this is coming to you from Newsweek. Guys, listen to this. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your drink, nestle into a really fascinating story that's going to kick off your weekend. NASA has found over 5,000 potential alien worlds. Alien worlds. Remember how we read about the iceberg that could float away from Antarctica and kill us all? And we've talked about Don't Look Up, the movie on Netflix. Guys, this is real. This is in Newsweek. They have NASA, the ones that we love, from 5,000 potential alien worlds. These are some of the weirdest. Are you guys ready for this? I'm serious. Get a drink. Here we go. The number of exoplanet candidates detected by NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey satellite, the TESS, we will call it TESS, recently surpassed 5,000. And Newsweek has collected some of the weird and exciting worlds that have been discovered over the years. The TESS mission launched in 2018 and led by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, you guys know it as MIT, to help scientists discover distant worlds outside of our solar system, which we learned today our Milky Way galaxy is in a spiral. These worlds, called exoplanets, can be discovered whenever they pass in front of their stars along the telescope's line of sight. When this happens, the star's brightness appears to dip repeatedly. Oh, okay. You guys, they're telling me, everybody in the chat, and Anna, if you don't mind, maybe writing Volley and letting them know in Backchannel that there's a delay. If you pause Alexa or Backchannel, it'll pause. So just let them know that some people are having problems with their devices. It's okay, guys. Y'all are doing great. The process is called transit philology, and scientists use it to learn all sorts of characteristics about exoplanets, including size, shape of orbit, and how long it takes to orbit the star in question. Like we orbit the sun, and that's a star. So that's what they're saying. Okay, keep going, Anna. Ground-based follow-up missions can further help confirm these exoplanets and determine their mass and what they're made of. All right, so here we go. Last time, TESS had found only 2,400 possible, like these kind of planets. TESS has reached more than twice that number, a huge testament to the mission and the team scouring for data for new planets. I'm excited to see the thousands in the years to come. I want to pause. Knowing this, guys, do you want people to continue to find and discover alien worlds? I want to know. Go to backchannel.tv, go to your devices. If you have a show, I want you to speak to it. If you're on YouTube, do you want to know if there's alien worlds? Like, is that something you think we should actively pursue? Or do you think, nah, if they find us, they can find us, but we shouldn't like go out there and go searching for them? To me, like, is it like an ant pile and you're sticking a stick in the ant pile and you're aggravating something? Or is this something we should do? Okay. Let's see. We're going to talk about some of the planets. One is the TOI 2109b. It orbits a parent star in 16 hours at a distance of 1.5 million miles. For perspective, Earth's average distance to the sun is 93 million miles, and it orbits the sun once a year. The daytime temperature on this planet is around 855 million light years from Earth, which is 6,000 degrees. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Likewise, there's a much nearer exoplanet to us, the GJ367b, which TESS helped to detect. One of the smallest planets detected at the time of its discovery. It's located 31 light years away, but has an extra fast orbit of only 8 hours. Its daytime side is thought to experience temperatures of 2,700 degrees. So I guess none of us can like complain about the heat here when it happens, because People could be like, well, you're not on an exoplanet. Similar speedy planets have doubled super Earths, meaning that while they are rocky like our own planet, which I don't think I've ever thought of Earth as a rocky planet, but that makes sense, they're considerably larger. One is the TOI 1634b. It was the most massive super Earth with an ultra short orbit found at the time with a radius almost twice the size of our planet. On the other end of the scale are exoplanets that are similar to Earth in some respects. About 100 light years away is the planet TO1 700d, described by NASA in January 2020 as the first Earth-sized planet within the habitable zone of its star discovered by tests at the time. It is potentially rocky world, only slightly larger than the Earth. That is insane. So let's see what everybody's saying. Let's see. Cole saying yes, tell me. Kathy saying no, I don't want to know. Kobe says if you go for 2 hours. Nathan says only if they're nice, like the antenna character from Guardians of the Galaxy episode 2, like the second movie. Cole says, I think there's better things to do with millions of dollars of research. Like, I don't know. Nathan says, I just don't want to find, his name isn't Roman. What is his name now that you wrote that? Ronan and Thanos. Nathan doesn't want to find those guys on these planets. Yeah, Ronan. Yeah. Kobe says, that's amazing. Wow. Mindy says, yes, Cole, I agree. Mindy says, I think let's put our efforts into feeding the hungry, housing the homeless, curing cancer, not finding aliens. Steve says, you think I'm from this planet? I gotta say, I mean, here's the thing. I feel like we could stop. I feel like we could stop. I feel like, okay, fine. They've already done the projects. I'm sorry. Those of you watching, my earring keeps getting caught in my hair. My hair's in a braid today. So here's the thing. We already know about 5,000 of these guys. All of them sound super hot and like they orbit super fast. And some of them are rocky and some of them are big and some are whatever. And they're all a bajillion light years away. I feel like we're good. I feel like we found 5,000 and I agree. Now let's take that money. I mean, it's already spent. We already did that. So fine. Type it up, make a PowerPoint, put it in a Newsweek article, but let's move on. I feel like we're not finding anybody out there. If we will, we will. But what is the point of knowing about these planets that are 6,000 degrees and their days are only 8 hours long? I'm a huge space nerd, but I'm kind of like, what does that do for the world? I don't really know. I got to be honest. I'm kind of like, I'm with Mindy and Cole. There's a lot of stuff we could do with that. You remember, guys, we read that amazing article about ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, earlier this week. And that was inspiring. Think of what we could do for people who are really, really sick, you know? Stacey says, I think the point is to educate. I agree. I'm just saying, I don't think we have to do it anymore. I just had fuzz going off. All right, you guys, that was fascinating. Now we all know it's a lot hotter someplace else. And if we don't think we have enough hours in the day, go live on TS 0-13920K. Or whatever it was. Also, why can't we just name them names? We name winter storms and we name hurricanes. Kobe says he agrees with Stacey. I'm not saying that it isn't good that we know. I'm just saying, but from this point on, I mean, now we have that information, which is great, but I feel like now we could just do something else. I don't know. Kobe and Stacey are saying no. Cole is saying, how can I watch on YouTube? You just go to YouTube. You can type in Liv Every Day. It's LIV for my name, short for Olivia. And Nathan says we should have stopped at Bermuda, I guess. I think that's a joke. You guys, let's get to the fun part of Friday. Nathan says exploring is not important until it is. That's a pretty good point. That's a very good point. I didn't think about that. Okay, I want to get to the top 5. Here is the thing. Top 5 in the first hour is going to be the top 5 of my week here on Live Every Day on the show. In the next hour, we'll play another game and we'll do another multiple choice trivia, you guys, part 2. And I'll give you my top 5 of what happened in my week, like me as a person, just Liv. But this is what I think of the show for this week. And I want to hear what you guys, as always, I would love to know your top 5 since we're doing the show for Live Every Day. What was your top 5 for the show this week? A lot of you are here every single day or multiple times. So what were your favorite moments, your favorite articles, your favorite games, your favorite trivia that you learned, or, like whatever, your favorite community moment, your favorite earrings I wore, whatever it is, anything like that, you guys, I want to know. So let me know your favorite. And okay, Mindy's asking a question about my trip. She saw my story on Instagram. She follows me on Instagram. I love Mindy. And she wants to know if I went to Disney solo. I'm curious. I kind of like the idea of traveling alone. I'll let you know in the second hour. How about that? Okay, here we go. My top 5 for the show this week. Number 5, Doug winning the $25 gift card of Amazon. I'm so proud of you, Doug. Way to represent. I think you're so great. I really congratulations. I think that is really awesome. Thank you for playing and congratulations for winning. So finding out that Doug won one of them, I think is just fantastic. I love it. I love it. Okay, keep bringing in your top 5 on the show, you guys. I want to hear number 4. My new coffee, Mondo Coffee. I got to say, that is some cool coffee, y'all. Those of you who are watching, it has this little doodad, or if you're not watching, I guess I'm describing it to you. It looks like a tea bag. And then it has like these construction paper parts, and I have to pull it apart, kind of like it looks like a snowflake, and it sits right on top of your coffee mug. You tear off the top of it. It's like perforated, like a perforated edge on the top of the tea bag, quote unquote, but it's a coffee bag. And you pour hot water into the actual bag, and it drips like a coffee maker. It's crazy. So gotta say, that's pretty awesome. I don't even care if I like the taste. I think it's super fun and cool. Number 3, are you ready? Bum, ba, ba, ba. My friend Steve joining in on the show this week, being a part of the show. Steve, you've made my week. I've known Steve since I was a teen. We went to high school together, and he is now an incredible police officer in Houston, Texas. And he knows I adore him, and I love and I'm so appreciative of the work that Steve does. And so I'm so excited that you are here now, friend. Welcome. Number 2, that Holocaust story. I think we read it yesterday. The one about the baby that was taken from the mother's arms and then reunited. Well, I think the original baby passed away, but the family, you know what I mean? Like, was reunited with the original family. Because yesterday was Holocaust Remembrance Day. And that was just such an uplifting, beautiful story that I really love when we have those pieces here on the show that you're just like, oh, that's great. That's such great, beautiful news. And it's such a great human human interest, and just inspirational. You know what I mean? In a way that gives you hope and makes you fall in love with people again. I love that. All right. Number 1 for me was Kate yesterday in her kitchen in England, making a cake, or as they say, a sponge, for someone who wouldn't have a birthday cake for their birthday. Kate is part of I have goosebumps right now. Kate is part of an organization in England where they connect volunteers to people in the community that would not be able to celebrate their birthdays for whatever reasons, whether it's, they're impoverished, or they're working, or I don't know. To be really honest, I don't even know what the circumstances are. I just know that she shared that it's people in the community that cannot afford to have a birthday cake or a birthday celebration in any capacity. And so as a good citizen, you get connected with this person, you find out what they like, and then you bake them a cake for their birthday and you deliver it to them. I think that is like the sweetest thing ever. I just think that's such a cool story. And we got to hear it from Kate, and we got to see her in her kitchen making this cake for a complete stranger that she doesn't know. I think that's so rad. And she was making a rainbow cake. Anyway, I just think that's a really cool program. And I want to find out if we have something like that in the States. Because I'm thinking that would be so easy to do, to just connect a list of people who could use a birthday cake. And I love that, because here's the thing. Being in difficult times or whatever, yeah, it's great to just get food to get you through your day and clothes to get you through your day. But you know what? Just because you're in a really bad space for a moment or whatever, maybe your whole life, whatever the situation is, you don't get a birthday cake, you don't get Christmas presents, you don't get a suit so you can go try to, get a job. Like, I really believe in those extras. You know what I mean? It is great to meet people's needs, but I think it's really special to give to people's wants. And I love that. So thank you, Kate. You made it to my top 5, number 1. And I want to read what everyone is saying. That there's our Harper. Good morning. Welcome to the stream, friend. Are you really in England? Oh my gosh. Hi. Thank you for listening. You can go to backchannel.tv and chat with me. Let's see. Okay. So Nathan says he loves the Mondo coffee. That was the coffee I was describing earlier. That was my number 4. Kobe's saying, I love working on Monday. Doug says, I have to say my favorite part is, thank you very much for the congratulations. You're the best I could ever ask for. I like you very much. Oh, friend, Doug, I just adore you. I think you're fantastic. And I'm so proud of you. Nathan says, your wardrobe, camera point of view today, great styling. You're such a good husband. Thank you. I love you so much. Kathy says, thank you, policemen, especially to the Houston police. Yes, thank you to Steve. I adore him. Nathan says, I like the crossover segment as well. Channel is here. Sheila says, let's start at Liv with the whole making cakes for people who wouldn't have a birthday cake. I just think that's really special and sweet. I think that that's just so kind and such a human thing to do, instead of, here, I made you a sandwich. Okay, go, whatever. Like, here's $5, blah, blah, blah. Like, hi, it's your birthday. I'm glad you're on the planet. Here's a cake. You deserve to be celebrated. I think that's really rad. I really do. Oh, Verona is over here. Frozen Wish. Hi, you can type on your phone. I love it that you found a way to talk to me, Verona. Welcome. Okay. Oh, Stacy didn't get to do the word of the day quiz. I'm sure they're going to do more, friends, so don't even worry. All right, I'm hopping over to the other side to see on my other chat what everybody's saying. Steve says, oh, this is so cute. Okay, Steve says, your reaction when I first came on this week and my daughter getting her shout outs. Good morning to Steve's daughter, if she's still there. And he says, woohoo, number 3. You made it number 3. Connor, welcome, brand new, first time on the show, friend. Thanks for listening out in Ohio. Welcome, welcome. Mindy says, I'm going to have to start a list so I can remember. I know, hopefully this guy gets everybody jazzed to keep up with their week and what we do on the show. And I'm going to go through my top 5 in the next hour, personally what's going on in my life. So you can think about that, you guys, because that's personal to you. Mindy says, I like it when your new airplane genius friend found your show and today's earrings. Oh, yes, my friend. Oh my gosh, that's right. Karen came on the show yesterday. Oh, can that be tied with number 5? I mean, my number 1? Can Kate and Karen be tied? It's my top 5, right? I can do that. Mindy, thank you. That's right. I flew Wednesday night and I met the CEO president of the largest nuclear energy plant in North America. Her name is Karen, and we became fast friends. Oh my gosh, we love each other. And we've been talking on the phone ever since, like texting, I can't think of the word. And she actually popped up on the show yesterday just as a listener. Oh, thank you, Mindy. Yay, you're right. That was so fun. She's fascinating. And what she's doing with nuclear energy is incredible. And as a woman, and thank you about the earrings. They're stars. Can you tell, guys? They're stars like you. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So Cole says, I was watching on YouTube for a second, but then I came back. Well, welcome back, Cole. You guys, welcome, basically, to the second hour. It is almost, we're a few minutes away from the top of the hour on the East Coast. Okay. It is about to be 9 a.m. I had to pause for a second. I am on the East Coast right now. For those of you just tuning in, hi, I'm Liv. This is Liv Every Day. You're on Backchannel. We have 12 hours of programming all day long. This is the only place that you can listen, you can watch, and you can chat, especially to live host in real time. You guys, this is really cool. The technology is amazing. What would be fantastic is those of you who are here, I want you to hear from me. I appreciate you being here. I love you all so much. I am so falling in love with this community. I think you're so fantastic. And I love that new people are joining us. And I want you to understand this is an inclusive place, not exclusive. You're not late to the game. You are welcome here. And so please tell your friends and family about these shows, because we're really trying to build up something amazing here, bring back community to the world, reunite everybody, and just put a little positivity out there. You know what I mean? So please share. You can also share on backchannel.tv. There's a button where you can go and leave a review. And that's on Amazon. So actual Amazon people can find us. You know what I mean? Like normal Amazon, like people just go in to buy trash bags. So like you can put like 5 stars and say all the things you want to. If you want to talk about this show, I'd love it. But I'm just glad that you're here. And I just want you to participate. Let's see what everybody's saying. I think our friend Peter came. Hello, Peter. Peter says, hello, Liv. You interrupted game night last night. I know, but Peter, I really needed to talk to Anna as my friend. It was super important. Mindy says, hello, Peter. Good morning. Kobe says, my earrings are beautiful. Thank you, friend. Cole says, where are you broadcasting from? You have a whole bunch of folding chairs. Good point. I'm glad that you brought it up, because I need to say it again. I am in Florida right now. I flew to Orlando Wednesday night when I met the amazing Karen on the plane, who's now my friend, and she's the fancy CEO, mechanical engineer who's changing lives. And I was in Orlando all day yesterday. I just worked all day. I was going to go to Disney, and I put it out on my Instagram stories, asking everyone, would you go to Disney World by yourself? Is that something you would do? If you're traveling, you're alone. I have an annual pass, and I really thought about it yesterday. I thought about going to Disney by myself, and I went to the internet to ask everybody, would you do that? Is that something you would do? I did not. I did go to Disney Springs by myself. I actually just posted a picture. I have a friend, and we actually talked about it on the show a few weeks ago. There's a new Guy Fieri contest called Chicken Guy. Is that what it's called? Anna, what is it called? Chance of a Lifetime. And my friend Chelsea, who was on, oh, for the love, not Top Chef. She was on another cooking, where the guy yells at you. Gordon Ramsay's show. I forgot what it's called. MasterChef, I think, is what she was on. I'm pretty sure she was on MasterChef. And so she's on this reality show right now. She's on the reality show with Guy Fieri. And the winner of the show will win a Chicken Guy franchise. So it's Guy Fieri's brand new chicken tender, chicken sandwich. Think Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, Cane's, that kind of situation, Zaxby's. It's his take on that, on a chicken fast food restaurant, but it's supposed to be high end. And I was at Disney Springs yesterday because I needed to work and get to make sure that my Disney Pass was working. And I was walking in and I saw a Chicken Guy, like an actual restaurant. And I was like, oh! So I took a selfie and I just tagged my friend Chelsea on Instagram so you guys can go look. And I was like, oh my God, I found Chicken Guy. And yes, of course, I got the food. So I don't even eat chicken, but I was like, I'll just kind of try some of it out. So there you go. So that was really kind of fun. So no, I didn't make it to Disney, but not because I was scared to go alone, but because I was working. So right now I am actually in Melbourne, Florida, which is on the coast. I am at the beach, everybody. I'm at a women's professional mastermind retreat for the weekend. It started last night with a cocktail hour and dinner and like an opening kind of situation. And this morning, they're actually listening to the first speaker, the first presenter. But I told them I can come, but I've got to do my show. I love my people. I didn't want to get the day off. I wanted to be with you guys. And so that's why I'm working from here, and I'll go join them whenever I'm done. So that's where I am. This is going to be one of the rooms that we'll be using later today, apparently. I don't know. I'm just a person. I'm not speaking. I'm not emceeing. I'm just here as a retreater, trying to grow, trying to be a better person. So there you go. So this is me live from Florida at a professional retreat. How's that? You guys, welcome to the top of the hour. It is 9 a.m. on the East Coast. You have made it to Friday, January 28th. You are listening to Live Every Day. I'm your host, Liv Harrison, here on Backchannel. I'm so excited you're here. We've got 12 hours worth of programming now, live all day, which is really exciting. It starts at 6 a.m. to 8. This all is Eastern time. That's Haley and Allison, 6 a.m. to 8, and they are out in England. They're comedians, and they are fabulous. 8 to 10 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday is my show, Live Every Day. I'm only here 1 hour on Tuesday, Thursdays from 8 to 9 Eastern. On those days, on Tuesday, Thursdays, when I'm only here 8 to 9, the great Kate and Will, they are on with their show, Kate and Will, out in England. From 10 to 12 is the new show, Get On Up with Jam and Renee. After them is Anthony Davis from 12 to 2. Then you have your pal Hal from 2 to 4. And then bringing us home, Mario Smith, called The Drive from 4 to 6. You guys, it is pretty awesome. So anytime you need some friends, you need to hear some good positive vibes and all the things, pop on Backchannel and we are here. Okay, so let's see what everybody's saying before we dive into the hour. Steve is saying, yes, I should have gone to Disney alone because I go to baseball stadiums by myself. That makes sense. Peter says, hi, Mindy. It's okay, though. It was a sour fourth game night this week. I'm sorry, Peter. I'm so sorry that I interrupted your game night. Oh, Kobe says, I love you too. I love you, Kobe. I really do. You are just a sweetheart. Good morning, Ethan. New to the show on your Echo show. Hi, welcome. So great to see you. Now, you can speak to your Echo show. Remember, everybody go to backchannel.tv or go to YouTube. You know, if you're on YouTube, you can chat there, but backchannel.tv, you can chat. Got an Echo show, you just talk to it. Your name, Alexa, and you say the magic word to say good morning. She'll type it. Okay, so speak highly of you to my mom about your show. She's not up this time, but I tell her all about you. Doug, and guess what? I talk about you when I'm not here. So right back at you, you guys. I love you guys. Y'all are fantastic. Home, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here out in New Jersey. And Harper, hi. Oh, Stacy says, Liv, you shouldn't go to Disney by yourself. Well, don't worry. I only went to Disney Springs and I did get my pass figured out. So I will be at Disney on Monday. I will be going. So I'll be coming live from Orlando on Monday. Good morning, Curtis, but not from Disney. I wish. Out in Oklahoma, listening, Oklahoma, first time listener to this show. Hi, welcome. You are so welcome. Yes, I did rent a car for this trip, Doug. Y'all are so sweet. You guys. Mindy is asking, what is your favorite game? We are loving Ever. In fact, that's a really great question to go into this great High Five Day. We are having High Five Friday here on the show. We're going to go into the top of the hour. And let's start with that question. I think that's a great question, Mindy. Everybody, what is your favorite game to play when you're at home? It could be a board game. It could be a strategic game. It could be a card game. It could be a virtual game. It could be a computer game, VR. I don't care. I want to know, what are you into right now? Mindy is saying Everdell. I don't know that game. I don't know what kind of game that is. I think I've shared before, I love Dominion. Okay, Anna just wrote in all caps, Mindy and I are officially the bestest of friends. I'm now dead to Anna. Anna care less about me. Like if we were in a and she could only save me or Mindy, she'd be like, bye, Liv. I'm saving Mindy. Wrote, I'm obsessed with Everdale. Okay, so next time in Ohio, not eating medieval times, we will have to play Everdale. Sheila says, my husband and I play Yahtzee. Cole says, I like Minecraft. Doug says, I have to go with Volley Family Trivia. That's cool. Kathy says Wordscapes on my phone. Stacy says I have a game called Ghostbusters. Kobe says I like Hero. Cole says Tenzi. Dex says I play a game with a friend over the phone every day. You guys are so rad. Oh, Anna really does like this game. Those of you watching, she threw up a picture. That sounds a little gross. She put up a picture of Everdale. Peter said, oh, Mindy wrote in all caps, oh, Anna. Okay, great. Well, there's a friendship made in heaven. I love that everyone is leaving me. That is hilarious. Mindy says Parks. I'm guessing that's a game. Minnie says, okay. And then Peter says, Everdale is up there. It's really cool. We played Near and Far last night. My favorite is Between Two Castles. That's the favorite of his game. Mindy says it's so fun. And Mindy says, look at you with the quick production, Anna. Anna is the best. Stacy says, I play Ghostbusters on my Echo show every night. What? That's so cool. Are you kidding? That is so rad. I love that. That is really awesome. I do have a cool story. I'd love to. Oh, wow. That's called I need to finish drinking. Sorry, everybody. I would love to give a shout out, even though my son is not listening. I don't think it's way too early for him. My son will be 19 years old tomorrow. Ugh. I can't believe I have a 19-year-old. That's so crazy. And so tomorrow is his birthday, and I would just love to say happy birthday to him. So if anybody wants to say happy birthday to him, he is so fantastic. I love this kid. I have to say he is one of my favorite human beings on the planet, really and truly. Not because he's my kid. I'm not that kind of mom. He's just a really rad person. And I love hanging out with him. So I love you so much, even though he's not listening. But here's what I wanted to say to everybody. What's really cool is my kids are almost 8 years apart. I have a son and I have a daughter. And my son calls my daughter every single week, and he plays Fortnite with her over the computer because he's 8 years older. Isn't that precious? So as you guys were talking about games, they'll play Minecraft too, but they'll play Minecraft, or usually she picks Fortnite. And he'll play with her. And I think that's really cool. So that's what's so beautiful about games, is that it brings people together and it can bridge gaps of age and things like that. And so I think that's awesome. He's really rad. So happy birthday to him. Thanks, Doug. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Steve, saying happy birthday to my son. Okay, you guys. We have to talk about something while I'm here in the land of Disney, which I will be at Disney. I will be going back to Orlando on Sunday. Oh, Mindy says, oh, I didn't even see this. Mindy says you can come play Everdale with us, Liv. Parks is good, but expensive because I have to plan travel every time we play. That's funny. Okay, so it is a game. That's really funny. Stacy says most people have no relationships with their Echo shows. You're probably right, Stacy. Thanks, Kobe. I'll tell him happy birthday from you guys. Y'all are so sweet. So I'll be back in Orlando, and I'm going to be staying at a brand new Marriott. Marriott has a brand new Marriott on the Disney grounds. It's called, it's in their autograph collection, and it's called the Swan Reserve. It looks very fancy. So I'll be staying there. I'll be working, and so you guys will see me live on Monday. You know what I thought about, though, guys? I won't have my dream board stuff, but we can still talk about our dreams and stuff like that. I'll find a different way to do that, but I don't have all the things. I didn't bring all of it. I thought about it, but I didn't bring all of it. So we'll find a great way to do our work that we do on Monday together. But I will be going to the parks later that day with an actual Disney artist. She's a real artist for Disney, has been for years, and Disney is celebrating their 50th anniversary, and she's actually the artist that was chosen to draw the cover of the book that is, the big 50th celebration book at Disney World. She did that. So she does a lot of stuff. Obviously, she works for Disney as an animator. So we will be spending the day in the parks together. We have a whole day planned. So as soon as I get off the show on Monday with you guys, I'll go have breakfast with her at the Grand Floridian, and then we will be off to Epcot for the day. So I can't wait to tell you all about next week as I'm coming to you live from Florida. And yes, here it is. Anna found her piece. Look at this, you guys. This is the official Walt Disney World cover for the 50th anniversary. 50 years of the most magical place on earth. So those of you on YouTube, Facebook, or if you're on your Echo Show, you can see it. And this is Fabiola Garza. She is the one who drew this. She is fiercely talented. It's the castle at Disney World. You can see the monorail. You can see the famous Walt Disney World statue holding Mickey Mouse's hand. I love that statue. And Cinderella's coach with some horses coming by. It's a beautiful piece. She does a lot of the merchandise in the parks, and she'll also do a lot of like follow-up merchandise that happens with like films, like Coco, the film Coco, Encanto, things like that. So I'm really excited to spend the day with her, and then I'll get to talk to you guys about it for the rest of the week, and I'll be interviewing some pretty cool people while I'm here in Florida. So even though from this moment on, when I get off with you guys, I will go try to be just a person, relax and have a retreat and work on myself and give my time, myself some time. We talk about that a lot, filling our cup up and our own dreams. And then I'll go back to work on Sunday. So maybe I'll get in a little bit of time. Oh, Kobe says, yes, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. She's an incredible artist. So anyway, here's something that's interesting. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but there's a lot of rebranding going on. A lot of it has to do with we're now more politically correct. We now know things that we didn't know or that culturally we let slide for years. And now people are saying that's not okay. We can't have baseball teams name certain names, football teams name certain names, products with certain, pictures or names that we're not okay with anymore, One is like the Pearl Mill Company was Aunt Jemima. They changed to the Pearl, right? To the Pearl Mill Company, Pearl Milling Company, same product. It's just, they're like, okay, we've got to change this. So a lot of brands change, usually it isn't, and sports teams leave homes. Like we used to be the Houston Oilers and they went to Tennessee and they became the Tennessee Titans. So it's interesting, but here's something really fascinating. I don't know if anyone has heard about this, but Minnie Mouse is an icon, right? I know I'm in Florida. I'm in the happiest place. I'm about to be the happiest place on earth. Minnie Mouse is an icon. She's been around a billion years. Okay, not really. I don't know how long she's been around since what, 19, whatever. I mean, okay. Her iconic dress has been transformed into a pantsuit. Her cute little polka dot dress. And here she is. Stella McCartney has designed Minnie Mouse's very first pantsuit. We've got Minnie Mouse in a pantsuit. Now, it is designed by Stella McCartney. So, I mean, who's going to say like Stella McCartney, you don't know what the heck you're doing. She's a genius in the fashion world. But I want those of you who are on your shows, or if you can hop on an Echo show or go, to YouTube or go to whatever, like, I want you to tell me, what do you think about this? And if you can't see it, just close your eyes and think about Minnie Mouse being in a pantsuit. I'm going to read this to you. So yeah, I want you to tell me yay or nay. Are you yay for Minnie Mouse getting a makeover or nay? Okay, guys, I want to know. This is what McCartney said. Quote, I wanted Minnie to wear her very first pantsuit at Disneyland Paris. So I have designed one of my iconic costumes, a blue tuxedo, using responsibly sourced fabrics, McCartney said in a statement published by D23, the official Disney fan club magazine. Quote, this new take on her signature polka dots makes Minnie Mouse a symbol of progress for a new generation. She will wear it in honor of Women's History Month in March 2022. Anna, can you scroll down a little bit now that it's close? No, the other way so I can see it. I couldn't. No. Up to the picture. Thank you, friend. Can you get even closer to it so we can see? Those are bows. I was trying to figure out what those bigger black spots were. Gotcha. Okay, so it does look like a blue tuxedo. My question is this. Why didn't she stay with the traditional Minnie? Can you scroll so I could see her bow? if you don't mind. Minnie's, okay, so it is stripes on one side. So it's stripes on one side of the bow, and then it's like polka dots on the other side. And then she has stripes on the cuffs of her arms and stripes on the cuffs of her legs, like at the bottom, like her ankles. It is dressed like a tuxedo, like it has that type of collar. And then there's black polka dots on it looks like purple. And then it's got bows where the pockets would be on the front. Cole says it seems weird. I don't understand why it's not red. You know what I mean? Because Minnie Mouse wears a red dress, right? Am I right? With the black polka dots. Like that's what she normally wears. So Cole says, I mean, they can do what they want. I mean, you're not wrong, Cole. It's Disney. They literally get to do anything they want. They have the most money and resources than all the people. So, okay, somebody wrote, the idea of the pantsuit is cute, but we got to have the iconic Minnie Mouse colors to go with it, said a Twitter user. I kind of agree. Oh, look, oh no, that's not it. But I kind of agree. Like, why not keep her in her colors? Some pointed out that the navy blue matched the anniversary colors. Okay. And aligned with what Minnie typically wears at Disneyland Paris. Okay. That's fair. She is in blue at Disneyland Paris. I did not know that. That's because I have never been there. That's fair. Okay, Stella McCartney, I see what you're doing. Okay. I get it. Nathan says, yay for the design, but nay if it's permanent. I believe beauty is indifferent. Cole says, I like the other outfit. Stacy's going to get ready for church. Bye, Stacy. Pray for us. See you Monday. Nathan says, not the same or scrubbing identity. Mindy says, Minnie looks adorable. I approve. And now I get it. If that is what they have at Disneyland Paris, and that is who Stella McCartney was designing for, absolutely I understand that. Then she did exactly what she should do as a designer. Like, way to go. You know what I mean? And I'm sure they commissioned it. I'm sure they asked her to. I don't think Stella McCartney just woke up one day and was like, I'm going to redesign, Minnie Mouse. And it's just for like Women's Month, History Month, or whatever it is. Great. Fantastic. They're not going to officially change Minnie, you guys. What would we do? We can't. Can I tell you, I think that's kind of what's so great about Disney World and why someone like me loves it so much. Someone who struggles with mental health. I've talked about, I was diagnosed with extremely severe anxiety and major depression. And I think Disney is such a comfort to me because it's familiar. It's nostalgic. You know what I mean? You see Mickey Mouse and he looks the same and that feels really warm inside. You know what I mean? And Minnie. So, and I'm have to eat an ice cream bar for all of y'all on Monday. It's just what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to take one for the team. I'll make a video. Okay. With my friend who is the artist. You guys, let's hop on and play a game, shall we? Let's play another trivia game with multiple choice. Everybody get ready. We are going at it. You need to be on backchannel.tv for the chat. Okay. And, or if you're on YouTube and Facebook, you can stay right there. If you guys are on the Echo show, like Ethan, first time here, you can talk to your show. You can say the magic word, say. So her name, you know her name. You say her name, T-Rexa, say, and then, like A or say C, and she'll type it for you. All right. Are we ready to play? Card number one, question number one. Dun, 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 dun. How many plays do people generally believe Shakespeare wrote? Oh, what an interesting. Anna's coming in tough for the second round, you guys. I can tell. She was easy on us on hour one, and now we're awake. Okay. How many plays do people generally believe Shakespeare wrote? Here are your answers. I'll read the question twice with the answers. A, 27. 27 plays. B, 37. 37 plays. C, 47. 47 plays. How many plays do people generally believe Shakespeare wrote? A, 27, B, 37, C, 47. Sheila says B, 37. Steve says C, 47. I'm going to go with A, 27. I feel like I got echoier. I know I'm in this large room. This is not good for acoustics, you guys. Not good for acoustics. But I love you all. Mindy says B37. Nathan says D. Nathan, there is no D. I'm guessing you're saying B and Alexa. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say her name. Did everybody's machines go off? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. Sheila says B37. Nathan says B37. Doug says B37. Cole says nobody should change Mickey. You're not wrong, Cole. Mickey better say the same. Kobe says C. Steve said C. Mindy said B. Oh my God. Cole said 99,000 plays. He wrote, people believe, generally he wrote B37. Do we know how many he actually wrote, Anna? B37. So Mindy got it right. Sheila got it right. Doug got it right. Nathan got it right. Cole got it right. Way to go, you guys. I'm going to see if Anna wrote anything about, oh, sorry, Anna, you've been writing so much to me. Oh, right. Okay. So also Anna said that maybe her and I should have to go to Disneyland Paris and see if they're telling the truth about what Minnie wears. Do you guys think that that's something we should do? Volley, I think you should send us. Just kidding. They're not going to. Anna says there's so many conspiracies that Shakespeare didn't write any of the plays, but most people believe that he wrote 37. All right. Question number 2. Question number 2. I have no idea how many he actually wrote. Like how many like Shakespearean plays we have. What city hosted the 2002 Olympic Games? What city hosted the 2002 Olympic Games? Was it A, Tokyo, B, Beijing, C, Sydney? What city hosted the 2002 Olympic Games? A, Tokyo, B, Beijing, C, Sydney, as in Australia. Oh, Nathan's off to work and no Disneyland Paris without me. I love you, Nathan. Have a wonderful day. Sheila says C, Sydney. Steve says C, Sydney. I feel the same. Mindy said C, Sydney. I had a newborn. I was tired. I was pregnant. Oh my gosh. Oh, our kids are like the same age. Lisa. Oh, hi, Lisa. Oh my goodness. I didn't even see you there. Good morning. Welcome, friend. Lisa says Sydney. Doug says B. Kobe says yes. And the answer is C, Sydney. So Lisa got it. Sheila got it. Nathan got it. Mindy got it. Steve got it. Way to go, team. High five. Number 3, which app has the most total users? Which app has the most total users? Is it A, TikTok, B, Instagram, C, Snapchat? Whoa, this is hard. Which app has the most total users? Is it A, TikTok, B, Instagram, C, Snapchat? Whoa. Mindy guesses A, TikTok. Kathy's saying B, Instagram. Lisa says A, TikTok. Cole says C, Snapchat. Obviously, it's not Facebook. Oh my gosh. What was the thing before Facebook? MySpace. Kobe says A, TikTok. Sheila says A, TikTok. Doug says C, Snapchat. Steve says C, Snapchat. I feel like A, TikTok. But Snapchat's been around longer. And I feel like that's where all the kids are. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're still there. I don't know. Cole has to go. Oh, mwah. Goodbye, Cole, friend. Have a great day. Hopefully, I'll see you here next Monday at 8 a.m. Thanks for being here, friend. Cole says C. B, Instagram. What? Kathy, you were the only one right. Kathy was the only one right. Kathy said B, Instagram. Wow. That is shocking. I gotta say, I am shocked. Is anybody else shocked? Is anyone else shocked? I would have never guessed Instagram. I would have absolutely guessed TikTok or Snapchat just because it's something oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, I'm moving on. Question number 5. That blew me away. Sorry, I had no idea. Where was tea invented? As in drinking tea, TEA. Where was tea invented? Was it A, England, B, India, or C, China? Doug said, I thought for sure it had to be Snapchat. I kind of did too. Kathy said that's because I've never used Snapchat or TikTok. Lisa said, totally shocked. I am totally shocked that it's Instagram. That is shocking to me. I also want to know by how much is the difference between those platforms. You know what I mean, Anna? That is correct. Oh, wait, what about Mindy's son's birthday? Mindy, did I miss your son's birthday thing? I guess I did. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I did not see this. Mindy said this year, because of your show, we rebranded my son's birthday on January 20th as Penguin Awareness Day. He was always annoyed that it was Inauguration Day because half the country was mad. So thank you. What? I totally missed your comment, Mindy. Gonna cry. That's incredible. Oh my God, happy birthday to your son. Like, I remember when it was his birthday and we all said happy birthday, but oh my God, that's so rad. I just have goosebumps like everywhere. That's so beautiful. Thank you, Anna, for telling me to go reread that comment. Okay, back to the question. Sorry, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so distracted by answers of Instagram and Mindy and all you wonderful people. I love you guys. Oh, Cole said, sad I did not guess correctly. Goodbye. Bye. Bye, Cole. Have a great day. Peggy, good morning. Okay, where was tea invented? A, England, B, India, C, China. Steve says D, Boston Harbor. Although he really put B. Okay, so Steve is saying B, India. Mindy is saying C, China. Mindy said that's when you were back rebranding Minnie. That's hilarious. Lisa says C, China. Sheila says B, India. Kathy says B, India. I don't know. I naturally thought India, but England used to own India, right? Like they controlled India. And both of them are very major into tea. But I could also seeing it being coming from the East, like that was like a thing, like tea ceremonies. This is so hard. Okay, well, it's not England. Okay, it's not India. It's C, China. Okay, that the only. Good morning, John, out in Ohio, first time on the show. Good morning. Thank you for listening. Hi, welcome. Yeah, that's interesting. So tea was invented in China. It makes sense. I mean, it really does. It makes sense because and Mindy guessed that. Sheila got that. Wait, no, who got it right? Lisa got it right, and Mindy got it right. There you go. Way to go, ladies. All right, we're on to question number 6. Question number 6. What is the strongest muscle in the human body? What is the strongest muscle in the human body? Oh, Sheila says she got it wrong. Oh, did I read it wrong, Sheila? I'm sorry. Sometimes I get lost in, okay, you got it wrong. Yeah, you're B, but Lisa got it right. Okay, sorry. Kobe said hello, John, but I think he's gone. Strongest muscle in the human body. A, jaw. B, heart. C, glutes. What is the strongest muscle in the human body? A, jaw. B, heart. C, glutes. I don't know why I feel like I have to do this during this one. I really do. I feel like I can't read it without doing that. Lisa says B, heart. No, B, heart. Sheila says B, heart. Mindy says A, jaw. A, jaw. I say A. I feel like jaw. I feel like it's something that if we knew how strong our jaws were. But I get the whole thing about the heart. I mean, it's pumping all sorts of things. You know what I mean? What do they mean by strong? I mean, do you have to be strong to pump blood? Probably. Also, I forget that that's a muscle. Doug says B, heart. All right, we got a lot of hearts. We got 1, 2, 3 for the heart. Me and Mindy for the jaw. And the timer is going. You can keep guessing, guys. You can also change your guess. Interesting that none of us are choosing glutes. That's your leg, right? Is that your butt? I don't know. Is that your behind? Is that a better way to say that? Sorry, everybody. Jaw. Whoa. Crazy. The strongest muscle in the human body is your jaw. That's nuts, you guys. Wow. Yeah, Sheila says the glutes are your behind. Way to go. High five, Mindy. Boom, 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 boom. We got it right, friend. Kathy also guessed B. Kathy, Liv, and Mindy. I don't get any points. Wait, it wasn't B. It was A. I'm sorry, Kathy. I'm sorry, Kathy. Got you all excited. I apologize. I'm sorry. Good guess. Good guess. It was A. Jaw. Okay. Final question of the week. This is it. Final trivia question of the week. Everyone, round of applause at home. Here we go. Very exciting. Question number 7. Which of the following was considered one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world? Which of the following was considered one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world? A, Colosseum. B, Great Wall of China. C, Colossus of Rhodes. Again, which of the following was considered one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world? Ancient wonders. A, Colosseum. B, Great Wall of China. C, Colossus of Rhodes. You can just put A, B, or C. Go to backchannel.tv, hop on YouTube, talk to your show device, all the options, you guys. Lisa is saying Colossus of Rhodes. Answer C. She's guessing C. Doug says there's really no right answer. Steve is saying B, Great Wall of China, but then he changed it to Colossus of Rhodes. Okay, so we'll go with C for Steve. Doug is saying Steve. Doug is saying C. Okay, everybody's voting C. Lisa, Doug, and Steve have all said C. Kobe's saying B, Great Wall of China. Which of the following was considered one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world? The Colosseum, the Great Wall of China, Colossus of Rhodes. A, B, C. Sheila says C, Colossus of Rhodes. I feel like Colossus of Rhodes as well. Where is that? Does anybody know? The Colosseum I know is in Rome. Great Wall of China, China. Where's Colossus of Rhodes? Is that Greece? Is that the guy that was standing super tall? You remember that? And the ships would go through his legs? Was that Colossus of Rhodes? Does anybody know? Kathy says A, Colosseum. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Correct. Oh my gosh, I'm right. That's what that is. And it's in Greece. You guys, I took Latin for 2 years in high school. Yeah, Lisa says I don't think it exists anymore. It doesn't. That was the answer. C, Colossus of Rhodes, the big guy with the legs that people would put their ships through in Greece. Lisa got it right. Let's see, who got C? Lisa, Doug, Sheila, Steve. Way to go! Ba-ba-ba! You guys are going into Friday as winners. Everybody's a winner. Winner, winner, winner. Way to do it. You guys are fantastic. Let's hear some high five news, shall we? Let's hear a high five for that. Some good uplifting stuff to get our Friday going as we go into the weekend, as we go into our work day, whatever you're doing. Maybe some of you are traveling. Maybe some of you are just starting your day. Maybe some of you have the day off. Maybe some of you are just getting off work. Who knows? I don't know what you're doing. Whatever it is, I want to give you some great high five news to get you through the next part. So there's a new company that turns 100 tons of non-recyclable plastic into building blocks for construction. Y'all, we love these stories on this show. This is everyone's favorite stories here on Live Every Day. We love this stuff. We so get into it. New company turns 100 tons of non-recyclable plastic into building blocks for construction. Anna, scroll away, friend. This looks fantastic. The bricks are really beautiful. They're like all colorful, which that would be really cool, like for art pieces and stuff. Recycling doesn't always mean chemically setting things into compartments or finding a new life for an old object. An LA-based startup is proving that landfills do not need to be dug for plastics. Oh my God, you guys, this could solve such a huge problem if one can merely smash enough of them together into a Minecraft-like block. So those of you who play Minecraft, these blocks kind of look like those. 103 tons of non-recyclable plastics have been diverted into entombment since the company was founded. And although Bifusion's patented machines are known as blockers, blockers have a simple yet ingenious design. They shred the plastic and then apply mass multiplied by acceleration repeatedly until the non-recyclable plastic is so squished together, it actually fuses. Composite plastics have advanced the world standard of living no end, but often they tend to be unrecyclable. Many minds are trying to develop thermal or chemical methods of separating the polymers in these materials to allow them to be recycled. Bifusion have avoided this problem by cutting out the middleman and simply turning the material into a new composite and ridiculously durable construction block. Called bi-blocks, they are simple 16 by 8 by 8 shape and can be used to build bus stops, fences, retaining walls, curtain walls, public terraces, and more. Bifusion's full service operation in LA can process 450 tons of plastic per year into blocks, and they hope to install 12 more blockers soon. They have partnered with cities across the country, from the island of Kauai, oh, that's my new place, everybody, to Boise in Idaho, to get as many blockers into the hands of people who want to use them. So there's some pictures. Those of you who are on visual machines and can see them, you can kind of see the blocks and what it looked like before, the tons of waste that is doing nothing for the planet, that is just sitting there and not recyclable, not usable, and just really harmful. And then next to it, they had this huge, very nicely pristine, like looking blocks that are very colorful. So that's kind of cool. Minnie said, Magistra Ivy, do you remember the day, Mindy? That was our Latin teacher. Do you remember the day when we went into Latin class and we had pictures of Brad Pitt all over the walls because she dated him in college? Lisa says, hopefully it's cost effective. Okay, a big advantage of blockers, let's see, Lisa, is their indiscrimination. They turn every kind of plastic, even fishing nets, into blocks of the same material properties. The only thing they can't tackle is polystyrene or styrofoam. I don't know why we still have styrofoam. Oh, here's a picture of like a product made of these blocks at like a park, you guys. Not 1 ounce of adhesive glue, mortar, or any kind of extra substance is needed. If 22 pounds of plastic go in, a 22-pound block comes out. The machines come in 2 sizes, one for industry, one for community. The latter comes in a shipping container. This is fascinating. While the former features an array of blockers for companies that really crank out the plastic waste. You guys, this is so rad. I'm looking at a picture of like a park that has like a little kiosk or a little like shed area that like you could put like a bathroom, or you could put, you know, it's just this cute little place that maybe picnic tables. Wow. Okay, watch the durability comparison between the bi blocks and classic hollow cement blocks and see the difference. Lisa says to get people to adopt it, they need to be able to paint it, finish it with paint. Yeah, they might not want the colors. I was thinking the same thing. The colors that come out of these blocks could be something that a deterrent. Okay, Anna, is there any more, or is that the end of the article? Anyway, okay. It's fascinating. I don't know the cost. And yeah, Lisa, I don't know what can you do once it's made. Can you paint it or not? But it's just kind of neat. I think what's so uplifting about these high five articles that we're finding that we're featuring on Fridays. And remember, I want to hear what you have. I want you to go, and you could do it today, and we can talk about it next Friday. Friday is our day to celebrate as a community that we've been together this week. And even if it's your first time, you're part of our community. But I want you to go to hello@volleythat.com. Christina, good morning. First time listening to the show. Hi, welcome. Anna will put up the address, the email address right there. hello@volleythat.com. hello@volleythat.com. I want your stories. I want your high five moments. I want the people in your life that need to be celebrated. I want the people in your community that need to be celebrated. I want the story that I haven't seen this week because I'm just one person, Anna's just one person, and you want us to feature it. This is Feature Friday. We want to hear all the good things. It could be your mom, it could be your aunt, it could be you, it could be your school district is doing something incredible. It could be your pastor. I don't care. It could be the bus lady, whatever. I want this featured, and I want to take time to high five really great stories of what's going on. And so please send anything personal, real articles, whatever it is. I don't care, to hello@volleythat.com. My dream is for this segment of the show to really be listener led, that you guys have this 15-minute block every Friday to celebrate things that you want to celebrate and high five and feature. That's what I want. That's my dream, just to be really transparent about what I'm trying to do here. There's so many other great stories out in the world. And here's the thing, it's not to take away from the horrible things in the world. We don't shy away from that. We don't put our head in the sand or deny it. There's plenty of that, and we can get access to that all the time, and we honor it, death and the pandemic, and there's a lot going on. What's happening with Russia and the Ukraine, any type of human trafficking, or, all sorts of, we've read some pretty tough things, and we talk about that. But I also want this space to be somewhere that you guys can come and get great news and positive things that maybe you haven't heard about. And maybe dig into that, Lisa, like into the article, and see if you can find out, hey, how much does it cost? Or can you paint it? Or maybe it leads you down a rabbit hole to someplace else. There's some other great news. This one is really cool. This is another high five moment. After asking his neighbor to, quote, take his trash bin out, he received a photo shoot of their day on the town. This is really funny. Okay. This is very tongue in cheek. This is so adorable. Okay. And a story of a neighborly jest that grew into epic proportions. And this is great too. This is just fun and people being people and enjoying life again. That's what I love about this story. A green garbage bin got to wheel about the whole town with a handsome man on her arm. Elisa said, Liv, don't get me homework. I have enough to do. You don't have to go down a rabbit hole. I'm just saying if you did. Okay, this is hilarious. So when 54-year-old Karl Stanovic got a text from his neighbor, Nick, with a request to, quote, take my bins out, he responded, yeah, sure, no problem, any particular place. He took the lucky wheelie bin he was, quote, caring for to the local beach in Mackay, Queensland. So this is happening in Australia. Then to the surf club. Then to do some tours, including a stop at the hardware store for socializing. After stopping at several restaurants, they took some R&R, some rest and relaxation. This is adorable. Quote, we went for a massage and then to the tattoo parlor to get a couple of extra sixes on the bin. A bit of a tattoo, then stopped at the pub for a coldie, Stanovic told The Guardian on Friday. This is adorable. I want this trash can, this bin, to have its own Instagram platform. Noticing the presence of the bin, some garbage men and women stopped to take a picture, and later the green bin, now sporting her tattoo, stopped to make a phone call, quote, to talk trash. This is so adorable. After 5 hours spent around the Australian town, Stanovic returned home with the news that he had completed the favor, sending a photo album of the day's events, which reportedly blew Nick away. Local news reported, quote, bin day, B-I-N, day, not half rubbish. I see what you did there. For Mackay man doing his neighbor a favor, adding that the image of bin number 6 gazing pensively across the water was anything but rubbish. Stanovic told The Guardian that putting a smile on people's faces, especially his neighbors, was totally worth it, especially since Mackay is a town that relies on tourism. And so it was a hit during the lockdowns. Oh my gosh, I literally have goosebumps. This is such a fun story. He said of his neighbor, quote, we catch up for a beer when we can and have a chat for a few laughs. He's a beautiful person. You do anything for him. He said, take out my bin, or take my bin out. If he had said, put my bin out, it would have just been a normal day in Mackay. But because he said, take my bin out, that's what he did. Cheers. That can be enjoyed by all. You guys, that is such a good article. Oh my gosh, I feel like crying. That was so beautiful. I love it. And that's perfect to go into the last part of the show. You guys, we are at the end of our show, we're going to end it with my top 5. So, those of you who are listening, Lucas, first time listener in South Carolina. Hi, friend. Everyone who's listening, please go to backchannel.tv on your phones, on your computers. Go to backchannel.tv and join the chat. I'm about to ask you guys a question. I would love to know your answers. Also, I would love it if you'd hop on and leave a review for the show. That would be awesome. If you are watching on your devices, you can talk to your device. The magic word is say. If you say her name and the word say, and then whatever your response is, she'll type it for you. We're also on YouTube and on my Facebook platforms. So if you want to find me on Facebook, but you can also, YouTube's probably easier. But anyway, so here it is. I'm going to give you my top 5 moments of the week that are personal to me, my own personal top 5. So I would love to hear what is great. What is your high 5 for yourself? You don't have to give me 5. You could give me 1. Oh, Mindy left. So sorry. I love her. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So give me whatever. What are some great moments for you this week? Okay. And I'll tell you my top 5. Okay. Doug says, I will share a moment with you guys. Yesterday, my mom went to the store and I helped carry out the groceries and held the door for her. Doug, I love that. That's really awesome. That is so sweet. Okay. Number 5 for Liv, my personal high 5. And I'll check and see if Anna has any. Mine is I have hired a professional home organizer. I told y'all that we're not eating out and we're making some changes in certain places so that we could afford this. And I've hired a professional organizer come into my house and to help organize the house. It has changed the feel, the energy of the house already. Unbelievable. It is probably the best money we've ever spent. I've got to be honest. But this is not my gift. Like I'm not even going to get into it. So great. So that is in my top 5. Number 4, I got to see a dear friend. I had a friend actually come over to my house to hang out. That hasn't happened in so long. And here's what was really cool. Because my house is starting to get organized and not just clean, but like organized. So there was so much clutter because I just went through a tremendous amount in 2021. A lot of surgeries. I had a lot of surgeries, a lot of recovery time. We got COVID. I traveled a ton. I'm about to travel a billion times more. So the house just got really out of order, like out of sorts. And so to be able to have a friend over and host, that was so lovely. So that is in my top 5. Date night with my hubby, but not just because it was a date night, but because we went to support one of my closest friends, a dear friend of mine. Got a sitter at the last moment, and my husband and I were able to drive to a pretty far away town. I mean, it's like an hour away. It used to be an hour and a half, but an hour away to go support a friend of mine that I love to pieces. So that was a really great moment. Number 2, being like on the road again for work and, like traveling for work again is nice. I'm not going to lie. It's nice. I know I'm going to start missing my family, my husband, home, all those things. But hopefully I'll get to a space where I can navigate that better and learn how to live this new normal, because I think this is my new normal. So it's nice to be back. Nice to be back and meeting people like Karen and coming from amazing places like Florida. Number 1. Top thing that happened to me this week, absolute top thing. I might get a little emotional. I got to go and see my daughter sing a solo at her school. And supporting her and watching her do that, she was the only one up there. She did it all on her own. And to be able to be there in the audience, I wasn't out of town. I wasn't in a meeting. I wasn't working. You know what I mean? It was just really fantastic. And being a new person to a career, it was just really lovely. So she was so excited I was there, and she just lit up and she just hugged me a ton. She's older, so you don't get those moments a lot anymore. So to be able to do that and support her meant the world. I love her to death. And so that was my top for the week. Anna says, I had lots of fun using the 3D printer for some cool board game pieces, and lots of good friend time this week for us and for her baby. That's true, Anna. You have had a really good week with friends. I love that for you. That's really cool, actually. Lisa says, yay for my daughter. Yeah. So those are my top 5. I would love to know if anybody else has some really great stuff that has happened to them. The thing is that we're at the end of the show. So keep it coming. I want to hear the wonderful things, your top 5 for the week. I would like to add personally, so that is my top 5 in the order, but I also would love to add meeting Karen and the fact that she came on yesterday and what a great experience that was. This whole week has been a really incredible experience. I would like to ask everybody, since we are such good friends and I love this show and I want this to be wonderful, I want to ask everybody 2 things. One, if I could have your support, which that can be however you support people. If you're a person who praise, great. If you're a person that just thinks positive thoughts, I'll take it. Send light, whatever. That doesn't bother me. Thoughts and prayers, it just means that you're taking intentional space in your mind for someone else, an intentional moment for that person. I appreciate that. I would appreciate that this week, especially this weekend on this retreat, as I kind of discover, why am I here? What can I learn? How can I grow as an entrepreneur and a woman in business? And how can I be a better host to you guys coming up in the week? So I always want to improve. You also are always welcome to email me at hello@volleythat.com and give me your suggestions, your comments, story ideas, segment ideas. This is a place for all of us. So I welcome that. And I would love your thoughts and prayers as I go through that this weekend, trying to just get better at my craft and all the other things. And I have some opportunities on the horizon that we'll see if they happen or not. It's always hard in my business. So with that in mind, those of you who are still here and listening, or who are on the chat places that can chat with me and have a moment, I know that everybody kind of gets into their day at this point. It's already almost 10 o'clock on the East Coast, and it's almost, 9 o'clock, Central Time. So how can I support you? Is there anything coming up this week, this weekend, that I can focus on for you, that I can surround with good thought and prayer? What is something that I could do for you? If you have something, please share it. I would love that. You can also email me. You don't have to write it publicly. You can email hello@volleythat.com, and that would be fantastic. And that way we can do this for each other. Kobe says, I wish you well. Kobe, thank you. I want to ask, are there any sports things for you coming up this weekend? I don't even know what's going on. Because I'm traveling. It's so funny when you travel. I feel like I kind of lose myself a little bit. I eat differently. I sleep differently. What else? I'm a little bit out of my routine, and I'm not a routine person. So if I get out of routine, I can't imagine, you know what I mean? Can you get the band, please? I'm not allowed to play music on here, Kobe. Remember, we got in trouble. The one time I played music and we got in trouble. So we can't, or not yet. I don't know what Volley's figured out, but so far we have the red light that we can't do it. And friend, I'm so sorry. I would love to play music for you. That would give me complete pleasure. Anna says, Big Ben made a huge announcement. He is retiring 18 seasons with the Pittsburgh Steelers. 18 seasons. That's crazy. So that's some big news. That's a high five. Doug says, I think this weekend I'm just going to spend time with my mom. It's too cold to do anything else. Oh, that's true. I want everyone to stay safe with this winter storm coming up. I will be praying. Have B write you a new theme song. Oh, she did. I have a morning show song. My cousin did. Yes. Pretty in the benefits. I don't know what that means, Kobe. You guys, this has been fantastic. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Stay tuned for the next show. It's going to be Get On Up with Jam and Renee from 10 to 12 on the East Coast. So stay right here live. I will see you all back Monday morning from Orlando in Florida after my retreat at the Disney area at 8 a.m. Eastern. Back here, you guys, sending you lots of love and hugs. Have a great day. And do not forget to live every day. Bye, y'all.